Good morning, everyone. Happy Valentine's Day. Today, Kelly Daniel Won-Isa is gonna share her Dharma talk titled Love and Attachment, which is a perfect topic for today. And that is gonna be followed by meditation and prayer. Let us start with Kigong practice first. Reverend Kim from Richmond Temple sent us another wonderful Kigong video. So please join us in Kigong exercise. Please stand up.
Good morning. Let's apart your feet. And grab the floor with your toe. Stay and bounce your whole body. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. For 3 minutes. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, head a little down. 1, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. The other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Head down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. First, look at the ceiling. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, let's again. Relax your shoulder, relax your spine, and relax your inner organ, hip, and these two. Okay. Slowly over, rounding. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 8, 9, 10. Look at the ceiling. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and release. Side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. The other way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, slowly focus your feet. Naturally bounce all your body. Relax. So 1 minute left. More smiling. Your body very happy. Okay, slowly. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And slowly. And next one. Twist your body. Hit your side to side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, or 9, 10. One more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, so next, flying eagle posture. 1, in and out. Push your spine to Breathe in, out. 4, 5, and 6, 7, 8. Open and it's like spine first. Okay, 2 more. 9, 10. Deep in and say one more time. In, say okay. Last one. Deeply in, say and come together. Accumulate energy of tension. Thank you for joining.
In gratitude to the grace of heaven and earth, honoring the infinite beneficence of nature and the universe. I bow in gratitude to the grace of parents, honoring the beneficence from parents, ancestors, and all those who have had a nurturing role in my life. I bow in gratitude to the grace of fellow beings, recognizing the truth of interconnectedness. I bow in gratitude to the grace of laws, which guides us, protects us, and promotes justice. The method of sitting meditation. Meditation is simple and easy. Anyone can practice it. Find your most comfortable position on the floor or in a chair. Wiggle to release any tension. Rock front to back or side to side until you find the point of perfect balance. Relax your whole body. Breathe and listen to your body. If you are able, gradually sit up taller. Gently straighten your spine. Focus the energy in your lower abdomen. Invite your awareness to your lower abdomen, your chi energy field. This energy field is called danjan, and it is located about 2 inches below your navel. Your danjan is the power center for your breathing. Scan your body to see if there is any tension, especially in your face and head, neck, and shoulders. If your face or body itches, simply note it and let it pass. If your legs ache unbearably, you may change position very slowly and quietly. When thoughts arise in your mind, do not be disturbed by them. Do not react to your thoughts or pursue them. Recognize them as just thoughts. they will disappear by themselves. Bring your awareness back to your Danjun abiding breath. When your mind is calm, concentrated, perfectly focused, and at peace, you will rest in the realm of samadhi, deep meditation. You will no longer feel any distinction between yourself and others, finding yourself free from the limits of time and place. May we be here now, deeply aware of our ever calm, ever alert spirit.
영천영지 영보장생 만세멸도 상동로 거래각도 무궁화 보일체 대성경 영천영지 영보장생 만세멸도 상동루 거래각도 무궁화 보일체 대성경 영천영지 영보장생 만세멸도 상동루 거래각도 무궁화 보일체 대성경 Prayer for world peace. Please join your palms and join your hearts with us. Prayer for world peace. Grace of heaven and earth, grace of parents, grace of fellow beings, grace of laws. O Dharmakaya fourfold grace, may we take refuge in Dharma and be filled with compassion and wisdom. May we transform delusion into wisdom, greed into generosity, resentment into gratitude, discord into harmony, and hatred into compassion. May we unlock the power of love in our hearts and release loving speech, loving thoughts, and loving action. May all nations grow and benefit mutually. May the strong help the weak. And may the weak learn and evolve according to Dharma. May all those who have died from world conflicts and disasters be delivered through all obstacles and be at rest. May there be peace throughout the world, and may all beings enjoy
tranquility and happiness, living in their original true nature. This we pray with our whole heart. Namu Amitabha. Namu Amitabha. Namu Amitabha. Namu Amitabha. 일원 상바 일원 is the realm of samadhi beyond words and speech, the gateway of birth and death, transcending being and non-being, the origin of heaven and earth, parents, fellow beings, and love's true nature of all Buddhas, enlightened masters, unenlightened people, and sentient beings. You will manifest as both permanence and impermanence, viewed as permanence. It one unfolds into an infinite world that is ever abiding, spontaneous, just as it is, viewed as impermanence. It one unfolds into infinite worlds through the cycle of formation, duration, decay, and extinction of the universe, and the birth, aging, illness, and death of all beings, according to how we use our minds and bodies. In the four forms of birth we transform through the 6 realms of existence, progressing or regressing, with grace arising from harm or harm from grace. Therefore we unawakened beings how to practice wholeheartedly, modeling ourselves after Ilwan Sangha, Dharmakaya Buddha, by cultivating our minds and bodies deeply, knowing human affairs and universal principles thoroughly, and using our minds and bodies skillfully, thus progressing rather than regressing, and receiving grace rather than harm, until we attain the great empowerment of Ilwan and become one with the nature of
Happy Valentine's Day.
My name is Kelly, and my Dharma name is wontempleNC. I'm going to talk to you today about love and attachment. When our Western minds think of love, we envision affection, passion, a deep attachment for another person. We positively associate these two ideas of love and attachment. In Buddhist teachings, it is attachment that trips us up. Remember, Buddha said in the second noble truth that attachment is the root of all suffering. Is Buddha telling us not to love? From Wikipedia, depending on which version of the Bible you are referencing, the word love is used 310 to 538 different times. The Bible describes 4 different types of love: storage love, which is empathy or fondness; filial love, which is friendship; eros, which is romantic love; and agape, which is unconditional, selfless, or godless love. The word love is used in almost all religions: Christianity, Judaism, Islam, Hinduism, and Sikhism. Ironically, you will not find the word love in the Big Red Book of Han Buddhism or in Buddhist text. I wondered, if love makes the world go round, why don't Buddhists use this word? Maybe the word love is too generic. Maybe the idea of familial or romantic love was not an everyday reality for monks living in the forests and mountains. Maybe love and attachment are different concepts in Eastern philosophy. Romantic love was perceived as an obstacle to enlightenment by the Buddha. In my research, I found instead of using the word love, Buddha described 4 emotions, which are also known as the Brahma Viharas, or the 4 divine abodes. The first emotion is loving kindness, maitri, or metta, which is the quality of the heart that makes no distinction between any living creature. It is unselfish. Think of a bodhisattva, a being who completely gives up their enlightenment to take on the suffering of the world. This is maitri, love in its highest form. The second emotion is compassion, karuna, which includes self-compassion. It is the desire to reduce the suffering in yourself and others. The third emotion is appreciative joy, mudita, or unselfish joy. This means taking pleasure in the happiness or accomplishments of others, or dwelling joyously in the present moment. The fourth and last emotion or mind state is equanimity, upekkha, which describes having a balanced emotions towards all living beings. Equanimity is a neutral response, a non-judgment, or a calm in the eye of a storm. These 4 emotions or mind states are cultivated through our meditation practice, and they give us strength to move along our spiritual path. In Won Buddhism, these emotions are embedded in the Fourfold Grace and the truth of interconnectedness. You might believe that giving and receiving love is a simple task, but to practice Buddha's 4 emotion requires dedication and hard work. Are you always loving, compassionate, joyful, and equanimous? Aya Kema, a German Theravada nun, explained that love is a skill which needs to be developed. She states, if you are looking to be loved, then you are looking for a support group. But if you are looking to love, then you are on a spiritual path. Loving everyone unconditionally and selfishly is not easy. It is a skill that takes daily practice in action and rest. Most importantly, this skill of love starts within your heart for yourself. And that is why in metta prayer, you always start with blessings for yourself, then for your people you love, then for those that are harder to love, like your enemies, until everyone is included in your prayers. The 4 emotions of Buddhist love need to be fostered just like our mind. We need to be able to use both our heart and mind to love completely. If we only develop our heart, then we can be accused of being too emotional. If we only develop our mind, we can be accused of being too intellectual. Why is this balance required for love? Without a balance, we are pulled by our sensory conditions and our ego. We cannot love unconditionally until we balance our minds and emotions. When problems arise and our heads and hearts are unbalanced, emotions erupt, unkind words are spoken, and tears flow. I have found this to be true as a parent. With calm minds and loving hearts, my family and I can have discussions free of accusations and anger. As a group, we can find equitable solutions to problems, and family harmony is maintained. But without this balance, we all suffer. So let's move on to attachment. What is it, and why do I want to give it up? First, when we think of attachment, we must remember we are using our Western brain. In the West, attachment is seen as a beneficial thing, a bond, an affinity, a sign of love. In Eastern philosophy, attachment is defined as grasping, clinging, or craving. It can be applied to material objects, feelings, fame, or other human beings. Remember, love requires a balance between our heart and our mind. Attachment also requires a balance, a middle way. When we love our children, we should love them wholeheartedly, but not too excessively, like a helicopter parent, nor too little that we neglect them, but through the middle way, which is nurturing and supportive. Master Sotaesan answered a question about attachment like this. Yi Chung Chung asked, "Does the mind of a great person of the way have any attachments?" The founding master said, "If the mind has attachments, then one is not a person of the way." Chung Chung asked again, "Even Changsan loves his children. Does this not mean his mind is attached?" The founding master said, "Would Chung Chung call insentient wood and rocks person of the way?" Attachment means that someone is so attached that he cannot bear to leave another person behind, or so he wants to see that person when separated that he cannot proceed with his own practice or public service. That does not happen to Changsan. This passage reveals the proper amount of attachment, the middle way, loving just enough without losing yourself or neglecting your practice. Our Western view causes an initial reaction of non-attachment. I have often heard practitioners equate the idea of non-attachment with non-love. They say, "I can't stop loving my husband, my children." Non-attachment does not equal non-love. Loving without attachment is loving unconditionally, powerfully, without clinging and without desire. Non-attachment seems to lack the depth and passion of attachment, but it also lacks suffering. Attachment is the very opposite of love. Love says, "I want you to be happy." Attachment says, "You make me happy. I can't imagine my life without you. You complete me." Attachment limits our view and makes us forget that we are already whole. You have to abandon your ideas of a perfect love, a perfect person. You cannot set unrealistic expectations for your spouse or children. Loving someone without attachment means to love and accept them just as they are every moment of every day for this lifetime. Attachment can be ego-boosting and self-centered. How great it feels to be loved. You want more of this feeling. fear and jealousy enters. What if this person stops loving me? What if they leave me? What if they see the real me? Then comes suffering. I remember in the early stages of dating my husband, it was exciting, emotional, anxiety-provoking, and exhausting. We've been together 30 years now. Our initial phase of attachment has dissolved and grown into a deeper, unconditional, and supportive love. This feels much better than attachment. I have experienced non-attachment with the students I have taught. Why is it easier to love some people than others? I think this happens for many reasons. With my students, I have no expectations for their behavior. They aren't my children, and so they are no reflection of my parenting abilities. I have no clinging because I'm not hurt if they don't return my love. I'm not attached to them like I am my own daughters, so I'm able to love them freely and joyously. We practice Won Buddhism to recognize our attachments, to soften them, to reduce the suffering in ourselves and loved ones, so that we can love everyone freely and joyously. Reverend Yu, in the book Thunderous Silence, states that our attachments can be sometimes obvious and sometimes very subtle. He retells the story of a basket maker to show the power of attachments. Quote, "A poor man earned his living by making baskets from reeds by the river. One day he received 3 gold coins because a rich man was impressed by his cheerful, optimistic mood. The poor man had never received such a large sum. He started to worry about where to hide the money and how to spend it. Being anxious and worried, he could no longer sleep or sing cheerfully. When he gave the money to a less fortunate friend of his, he could sleep soundly again. Dharma is just that simple. The more attachments we have, the more we suffer. To the extent we crave, to that extent we suffer." End quote. So I'll ask the question again. Is Buddha telling us not to love? Or is he showing us a way to deepen our love by letting go of attachments? This leads me to my last point, putting the practice of attachment-free love into our daily spiritual growth and developing our love skill. Please put your hands on your heart. Remember, love starts with you, your heart and your mind working together. Please repeat after me. Love starts here. Don't go looking for it anywhere else. Here are my suggestions to start your love practice. Practice metta prayer daily with a sincere heart. Give others unconditional love, including yourself. Set no expectations. Give love and expect nothing in return. See the interconnectedness of all living beings and our connection with heaven and earth. We are one, we are whole. Express gratitude daily. Treat everyone as a Buddha, deserving of compassion and love. I realize these ideas seem simple, but truly practicing them is challenging. Remember, you've got this. Just start by letting go of attachments. 감사합니다.
Thank you, Kelly, for your clear, insightful, and very heartfelt message today. Let us all take a minute to pause in silence, reflecting on Kelly's message. Or you're welcome to leave your takeaway from today's practice.
Thank you for coming today on this special day of love. We hope that you will join us next Saturday and Sunday at 10 o'clock for live Dharma stream. And we wish you a happy Valentine's Day and hope that you can give and receive unconditional love today and every day. 감사합니다.